It's me, Mario!
Okay, we are live, right? Doesn't seem to be... Oh, okay. Very nice. Alright. So, good afternoon to everyone who's tuned in. This is Vi Gentian, and we're back with more SM64 The Green Stars. I'm planning to finish this one today and start on another, so... that's going to be pretty nice, I think. Anyway, we're back in the first hub, of course. That's where you always start when you quit the game. But, thankfully, it's pretty easy to get places from there. Just going on to the third hub here. Now, what I'm wondering is, what's through this door? Oh, right, that's the way to course 14, which I've already finished. Okay. So we're back here in Rainbow Star Haven to see if we can't find all the remaining stars here. Seems like there's something going over that way from the temple. Perhaps I ought to check that out. Just do a triple jump dive to get over here. Very nice. Bunch of wacky Jews around here. Not that they're an issue. There's this secret here. And here's a secret level, the Nostalgia Slide. Full of all Super Mario Bros. Fun. This slide is quite the challenge and may take a bit of practice to get used to it. There are no stars waiting for you at the end of this slide. Instead, you have to slide down to the bottom in less than 35 seconds. Good luck! Here we have the Super Mario Bros. 2 theme going on. For this run, though, I'm gonna take it slow so I can get all the red coins. Of course I was going too dang slow to actually make the jump, but too fast to do a kick. That figures. Trying this again. There's one. There we go, that's 2. 3. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting very good for a second. Nice, made that jump, that's a relief. I'm always going too dang slow. Two, okay, good. Okay, there's 4. Oh, come on! Now that is awkward collision if I've ever seen it. I love freaking voice crack. I was going to say I love when my voice cracks. Maybe all sarcastic about it, but don't really feel it. There's a little shortcut there. You can just jump over a gap there instead of going around. But if you want the red coins, you're going to have to go around, so... Red coins in 35 seconds, kinda seeming mutually exclusive right now. That's better. That's what I like to see. And there's the star. That actually didn't take all too many attempts. I'm pretty happy with that.
Let's go.
Next up, it's time for the speed run. And that was not nearly enough. How fast are you supposed to be going for that? Or is that supposed to be some sort of trap? Because that's just plain not cool. Whatever, I'm going around. There we go. That actually wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be more precise, I guess, than it actually was. Oh, there's a red coin back here. Not that I need it.
Here we go. Let's go.
Still 2 stars left here, I'm noticing. There's a red coin behind the... Hey, an arrow pointing down. And sure enough, there's a star hidden there.
Let's go.
Very nice that there's indication of those hidden stars like that, where there's like a line of coins or an arrow leading down. I mean, this isn't indicated, but I am glad I found it nonetheless. Anyway, last star here requires a bit of a precise jump, I think, so... Might take a few attempts, but I'm in it for the long haul. We need to jump from the pixel art Goomba over there, I think. And we need to have a bunch of speed, too. Or I could just... That's what I get for chickening out. I was holding back on the stick. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to get the kick, I guess, but no, that's not gonna work. Why would it ever work? Why would it? Nice. And there it is.
Let's go.
What's this sign say? Just ahead of you is a giant Mario. You must be warned, however, the color brown is a climbable surface. The color red is very slippery. The color orange should not be touched. Keep this information in mind. Yeah, orange, if I recall, is like quicksand, which is why you're warned not to touch it.
Here we go.
Mario's blocking problem. Alright then. Right, we have to go with the can. That's especially when those tiny slopes are slippery too. Come on!
Let's go.
think I actually already went that way. It's up here, anyway. Oh. I guess you'll open the cannon, huh? Except I already opened the cannon. Okay. Where did the guy go? Snuff it up here. That's not gonna make it. That's not gonna make it. I knew the instant it happened it wasn't gonna make it, and there was nothing I could do about it once I'd already jumped. Oh well. At least I know where I'm going for this particular star. Oh, there's a red coin down here. Didn't realize that. That's nice. Good to know for when I go for the red coins. That is significantly better. I do enjoy how this level mostly uses like textures from Paper Mario's Shooting Star Summit. That's pretty neat. And of course I bonk. Wow, that was just the perfectly wrong angle, I guess. Attempt number 3. The same stuff as usual is the answer. We're into saying that. I think maybe I'll just use side flips. Okay, we have platforms here, the elevator platforms. How am I going to... Oh, okay. There's probably another one-up to help aim here. Yep, called it. Very nice.
Here we go!
The Secrets of the Islands. This one requires the wing cap. Alright. My major question is, though, where am I gonna get a wing cap? How am I gonna get to these? Oh, wait, there's one right down there. But, again, still, how am I gonna get there? Oh, like this. It's really long distance, that's nice. Here's one secret. And there's 2. I honestly don't even feel like I need the cannons for this. Like, these islands are all pretty much at the same level, so you can just fly through them easy. And there's the star. I think I will take a cannon to get back. Go.
Here we go!
Now we're up to 120 stars. Just 10 more. Which is kind of crazy, honestly. red coins. Alright, let's do it then. Figured this was coming at some point. This guy's kind of precariously close to the ledge, but not too precariously close. If you would look at me, thank you. Get the blue coin. I should have known. Yeah, it's not like I lost that much time anyway. Got a bonk and I still managed to enter the level. This way we have the coins. Do I really need these Goombas? Man, I feel like I should probably collect every coin I can. I never know how strict some levels are going to be. Although every level has at least 100 coins in this because, well, they used to be 100 coin stars in earlier versions of this. So it's not that strict. But I still feel like I need to collect every coin I can. There we go, that's what I like to see. There's a red coin over that way. What's in the box? 3 coins. Alright then. And this box, also 3 coins. So you got the Goomba and the Snuffit in one fell swoop. Very nice. Already at 30 coins. Soon to be 35. I noticed that sometimes Mr. Eyes, those eyeball enemies, just don't make the sounds they're supposed to when you defeat them. Like, they're supposed to make a sound as they keep spinning, and then a sound as they shrink before disappearing, but sometimes they don't make the sound that they're supposed to play when they're still spinning. It's weird, I'm not sure why that happens. Now what I'm wondering is there anything of note in this section? I mean, yes, there's a Snuffit, but I'm talking about like red coins. Well, there's a red coin. There's also this blue coin switch. Oh, there's another red coin down there. Wouldn't you know it? We'll kick on back up. I can hear a lackey too. I can see his shadow too. Slowly coming on down. There he goes. And that's the 80 coins.
Here we go!
And I'm beginning to suspect that there won't be like any more red coins this way, so I think I'm just gonna head back. Just trying to be careful here, don't want to fall off now. There's a red coin over that way that I am not gonna go for. Why would I ever go for that? So out of the way and just why? I mean, sure, it's right from the cannon that can get me back to the mainland, but like, still really out of the way. And yeah, there are a lot of coins in this level I'm just noticing. 100 coins wouldn't be a problem here either, honestly. Like, see? This 8-coin ring already had 100 coins. Now, behind here, I know there's a red coin on one of these towers. There's a Snuffit here. Get out of here. Number 4. In this box, 10 coins. Alright. Get back here. Thank you. Coin arrow pointing to where the entrance to the nostalgia slide is. That's 5 red coins. Is there anything on this? No, just the star. Okay, that's good to know. That means I'm done here. I can go back the other way. There's a carryable port box in addition to a regular one. Alright. Might as well just throw this at this. Technically throw it at the other port box, but this one's too, I guess. Wait, wasn't there a red coin inside here? Yes! Yes, there was. Okay. In that case, that'll do it. Just get on over here. Side flip. And that does it for the red coins. There's only one star left in this stage. Collected 123 coins total. Wow. The Toad Captain's present. I think this might have something to do with that tower over there. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I think that's where it is anyway. Maybe it's... I'm not entirely sure here. Anyway, go ahead and get that guy. Get out of the way. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to go too far. Whatever. I am rather curious about that block all the way down there, though. Like, what purpose is that serving? You know what? I think I'm gonna try flying all the way to that. Just out of sheer curiosity to see what's up with that. Might be where the mission objective is, you never know. Oh, it's below the death barrier. Alright, well, good to know. So that yellow block serves absolutely zero purpose other than decoration. Okay, then. So hard with this stupid wing cap. This is stupid. Who programmed it this way? That's not cool, man. I know you want... I'm going to have to wait for this freaking cap to expire for 20 seconds just because of this stupid mechanic. Like, I get you want people to negotiate your level in the intended way, but I think this is taking it perhaps a strike too far. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Now we can move on. Goodness gracious, that is immensely dumb. I'm not not even sure I've seen that in any other hacks. That's a new one on me, and yeah, it just... Although I do notice the sparkles around the tower now, I am noticing that. I think that's an indication. Alright, let's see if I can't get the Mario can to work. Yeah, this looks like a good angle. And sure enough, it is. Very nice. There we go. Again, I'm just going to use side flips. Don't really have faith in any other type of jump. And yeah, there's the sparkle effect. And sure enough, there's a pipe here. Okay, well, we're at least falling back onto the mainland, which means I can just go into the pipe again and try that jump again, because I did not anticipate the slope being slippery. Why is every single slope in this hack slippery? This is ridiculous. Well, okay, except for the ones you can explicitly walk on. But still, it just strikes me as kind of dumb. It is pretty clearly delineated a lot of the time, but still, that bites. Get on the elevator again. You can just get directly in here. Get the ledge grab, nice. Hi Mario, Captain Toad here. I've been out searching for Power Stars. It has been a struggle, but I managed to get my hands on one. I've left it right here for you. I'll be out searching for more. Good luck. Well, thank you, friend. And indeed, the box contains a star. The last star for this stage. Now that all 15 of the main courses are done, there are some things I've actually missed, I think. So I'm going to go clean those up, I think. Get the rest of the 7 stars I'm missing, you know. Starting with this room, I'm not entirely sure what the point of this... Oh, there's something up there. Huh. That's very interesting. Which side is that on? Not the Misty Mine side, I can tell you that much. Okay, there's no way in there from here. Which just begs the question of, what is this for? Oh, there's a chain. Right, you can climb these chains. Yes. I'm remembering now. Yes, and there's a toad up here. Yes. Wow, Mario, I love those pole flips you have. I mean, you managed to climb all the way up here with relative ease. Wish I was like you. Oh, by the way, I found a star while I was lingering around this castle. You can have it. Thank you kindly, good friend.
Here we go!
That's the 124th star, and that means all the overall stars are now collected. The rest of them are going to be in stages. Speaking of stages, there is one I need to go back to in the previous hub because I missed a side course in there. So going back here, and I believe it's this one over here, the desert. At least I think this is the desert. Yes, it is. Good. We head into the temple. Now in the back... Oh, right, that's where the star is, isn't it? Well, there's this pipe here. Accidentally hit the switch, alright. Oh, of course why didn't I ledge grab there? Come on. Trying this again.
Yahoo! Wahoo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Woo! Yahoo! Wahoo! Yahoo!
Okay, nice pull off the triple jump.
Woohoo! Yeah!
There's the side flip.
Yeah!
Okay, blue coin switch.
Yeah!
Boxes. Huh, that's not actually helpful. Well, I suppose it is nice to know that's there, even if it doesn't exactly help me the most. Red coin there. I wonder if that switch maybe activates something. Or maybe I just have to stand in between the four pillars. Wow, okay. The secret ancient temple. Here we are. There's 2 stars to find here. Oh, of course I went too far down. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back. Well, I guess now I'm calibrated, so hopefully the 3rd time works. Okay, I keep chickening out because this is so precise. It's kind of infuriating how I have to go through the whole rigmarole of jumping up these pillars to get the cap. And then every time I just hit the grate, even when it doesn't look like I should. I'm just going to keep trying at this until I get it, no matter how long it takes. I have to go so far down! This is ridiculous! Not helping matters is the fact that ceiling hitboxes are disjointed, I think, and all a bit. Which just means you have to go even lower down than the visual wall suggests. It's dumb. Why couldn't you have just made that a wall and not a rectangular prism with a ceiling on its underside? I don't get it. Like, see, that looked like it should have worked. But no, I just bonk on the ceiling and die. It's a good thing this version has infinite lives, because this would eat through them like nothing else. This is probably the hardest star in this whole hack if I had to... name one. It's so precise, it's maddening. You have to go so far down that you clear the dang ceiling, but then not so far down so that you have time to actually make it back up. And these pillars are not helping either, they're so small. Okay, now I'm just not even trying. Yeah, that last attempt, not even trying that time. That's my It's almost like Mario 64 wasn't designed for precision platforming of this sort. Gee, I wonder. I knew that wasn't going to work because I was already too far forward. This is so ridiculously precise. I don't get it. And this one instrument cover of Angry Aztec is honestly not comparison. They call it Angry Aztec for a reason, I guess. Like, every time, either I just don't clear the ceiling or I hit the quicksand. It is maddening trying to thread this stupid needle. Although I am thinking now that maybe doing something like... Yeah. Yes! Oh, come on! You were right there! Oh my god. No, this just plain sucks. This is the worst star in this entire freaking hack. Not even close anymore. Even when you get it, even when you win, you lose! Let me try something like... Please tell me... Oh, thank goodness. Sheesh, that one was infuriating. But we got there in the end, my goodness. Never again, please. And now we have a maze. Yeah, if this place couldn't get bad enough... Oh, wait. Oh, it's just top down like the other maze. That's actually really nice. Huh. I'm certainly not complaining. I think that maze used to have, like, red coins in it, which made it even worse, but no, it's just a plain old star this time. That does it for that level. What else am I missing? Okay, Bowser 3. Okay, that's all that's left. Good to know. The launcher I'm using, Parallel Launcher, to play this game also includes a star display feature so you can see which stars you have and have not collected. So that's pretty nice. It lets me know exactly where I need to go. At least in terms of which levels. Bowser's Battle Base. The last level. We're finally here. Right off the bat, we have this going on. Oh wait, this is just the regular way out of this room, I guess. Okay. This room, it's full of instant death quicksand. Kind of the norm now, honestly. It's not really phasing me all that much. Like, yeah, I would prefer if it weren't here, maybe like lava instead, but like, I don't mind too terribly much, especially because I can just get past it no problem. What's over this way? Yeah, there's like 2 paths from there. Interesting. Okay, made the precise landing. Nice, nice. There's a pipe up here. Wonder where that leads. Ah, this bit. There's a beaver. To avoid that. Alright. Over here. Right over there. I think I recall there being something on top of these cogs in particular. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. No, I definitely can't. That thing's not even the right angle. Well, maybe I can do something like... No, that angle's too shallow. That works, yes! Okay, don't slide. Yep. There's a star here.
Here we go!
That's nice. Now what about this tube here? Okay, it's just a slide down to the next section. That's pretty tame, honestly. Another red coin. Oh yeah, and now we have this bit. I physically cannot climb any higher. Oh. That's because that's just the end of that object, and then you can climb onto another one. That's fun. Okay, lesson learned. You have to dive to make that jump. I thought there was a red coin somewhere around. Yes! Might as well go for those. And I do wonder what's through this door, anyhow. Well, there's a cannon, and I happen to recall that this is like a shortcut to the end of the level. So if you manage to make it there, you don't have to go through all of this again, which is nice. Pretty big if, though, on if you can manage to make it there. Now, what do we have here? What's even over this way? Why would you even go that way? I don't see anything of note there. Oh, there's a star! Alright then. I can't get a good running start for that long jump. Whatever. I'm not even bothering with the red coins right now. I just want this particular star. Maybe that's why that... How are you even supposed to get that one up? That's sus. Yes! That is what I like to see. Come on! I really hate just slipping off a ledge when I'm trying to do a jump. I know exactly what we have over this way. What am I saying? Why am I saying anything at all? I really don't think it's possible to get there from there without a running start, which is kinda dumb. Gee, it's almost like Mario 64's physics aren't meant for precision platform. Okay, I can only beat that dead horse so many times. I mean, I've said it twice, but I feel like the point still stands. There we go. There we go. That's looking better. There's the long jump. And there's the star. Now I'm gonna go back and try to get some of those red coins. There's one. Yes, there was a red coin in the shortcut room. 4. Okay. Elevator out of order. Use emergency exit to get to control room. Oh, gee, isn't that inconvenient? Oh. I really dislike not being able to see what I'm doing and having to switch the dang camera. Which really just goes to show that even parallel cam has its limits. I love repeating sections of a game every time I fail, only to get back to the part I failed at and fail again. So, whatever, probably. I mean, honestly. Sometimes the game just doesn't respect your time. Okay, lesson learned. Long jump, wrong move. Frankly, I'm not even sure why I tried to begin with. Why even bother? Give me the money. What do we have over this way? Well, I know what's here, just looking for a way forward. This whole time is the thing. Crates. I figure I might as well skip that red coin. I don't need it. And like I correctly surmised when I was going in there, it would be harder to get out than Oh, it's just a way back if you need it, I guess. I'd rather not have to, you know, deal with that, so... A whole bunch of boxes in this one, I'm noticing. Okay, game, if you would let me up, that would be nice. Seriously. That's better. That hole in the floor is a bit concerning. There's a red coin. Okay, I think I need to look around for a moment. Huh. Oh, there's a pipe here. Oh, would you look at that? Here's the control room. There's the red coin star. Emergency exit. Use only if needed.
Here we go!
This is the pipe leading to the final battle. But what I'm wondering is, okay, elevator is out of order, yes. That's exactly what I was expecting them to say. Okay, the emergency exit just leads back to this room. Okay. Oh, there's a check here. I didn't even notice. What's the deal with this here? Oh, okay, that's where the shortcut is. In that case, where's the bomb buddy? Oh, there you are. And now I'm kind of thinking that that switch actually has a reason to exist beyond being a way back. It might be a star. Or I could just fail like a champ. That works too, I guess. The good news is, since we opened the cannon, we don't have to go through the whole rigmarole again, just to get back there. But what I'm wondering now is, where is this last star? I might need a second here. Right about it being in that particular room, at least, if not where it exactly was. That's good to know. I'm going to want to come into that room the normal way, I think, so I am going to have to go through the whole gauntlet again. But I think it'll be worth it, provided I can actually make it there and not die 5 times. What did I just say? Just not even a second chance. You walk off the crate, you die. Instantly. No forgiveness, nothing. The original Mario 64 never asked you to do anything like that. Because again, I don't think it was designed for precision platforming of this sort. Okay, we're back in this room. Actually going pretty smoothly. Of course, as soon as now that I say that, it's probably gonna go really wrong. Okay, we are at least able to make it to the room in question. That's good. Really want this guy to get out of my dang way. Okay, that should be good. Yes! Whoa. Okay. Got spooked there for a second, but no, I just hold back on the stick and land back on the thing. That's nice. That's a relief. Okay, it's seeming like there physically isn't even a climbing pole object above the first here, which means I'm unfortunately going to have to do this jump. Or actually, no. Wait a minute, this has a little bit on the side. How did I not notice that before? Yes! Oh, that was really freaking precise, but I'm impressed I got it, frankly. There we go. was right to say it was concerning. At this point, I think it might just be faster, if perhaps less consistent, to take the dang cannon. This might actually be the hardest star in the game, or at least in close competition with the wing cap one back in the other level, because that was ridiculous. Parallel cam fail again. I'm always putting these walls in my face. I'm just gonna zoom it out at this point. Feel like that's gonna happen. Go ahead and launch. Okay, that one was entirely my fault. I managed to make all the jumps and then just... Why did I even do that? I don't even know. I got thrown off by the lack of a ledge grab. Get out of here. Didn't even bonk that time. Okay then. Okay, finally got another attempt going. Sheesh. That was faster, but I've only got one attempt going off of this so far, so like, I'm not even sure it was that significant of a time save. Nice, got the ledge grab. That saved it. There it is, the last star. Okay, now that that's over and done with, all 130 stars, all 130 of them. Now all that's left is to just, if I can climb up these crates, that would be splendiferous. I may have said that word in the last stream. I mean, it's a nice word, I guess. I'm not sure what I would say. Instead, splendid, good, marvelous, whatever. In any case, just climbing all the way back up here. Long jump. Get to the pipe. That leads to the control now that we're here, we're basically home free. On to the last boss. You back again so soon, Mario? Well, that's fine. Defeating you and ruining your little adventure is at the top of my to-do list. You won't be able to defeat me now. I've become much more powerful. Wahahaha! Anyway, this is looking pretty vanilla as far as boss go. But, of course, it's already in the star shape instead of being a full circle. So basically, those objects got deleted and there's also little fires about. I can certainly wait for you to get yourself over here, no matter how long it takes. Alright, grab the guy.
Here we go!
Okay, that was not nearly good enough. There's one hit. There's two hits. At the point, you would usually break off parts of the arena. That just doesn't happen. That's fine. Get out of here. No! You've beaten me, Mario. How could I not have planned for this situation? Well, there's nothing I can do now but just go back into hiding. You've gained back all those green stars that I stole. So unfair. Well, I'm heading off now. I have a tight schedule. I will be seeing you again soon, I hope. Bwahahaha! The big star. It's a warp. This is the Mario's house theme from Paper Mario for Nintendo 64. That's neat. Great job, Mario! Thanks. Wow, there's like 4 toads here. Okay. What do you have to say? Go on and collect the star Bowser dropped. You've earned it. You certainly defeated Bowser this time. I had faith in you the whole time. Yay, Mario! Love the enthusiasm, buddy. And you. Thanks for everything, Mario. You rock. This last star, you don't get a chance to save it because it just boots you right to the end screen, I'm pretty sure. Yep, sure enough.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Game time, just shy of 5 hours. Nice. So anyway, that was SM64 The Green Stars. Pretty neat, honestly. Holds up pretty well for a hack from 2013, even if there are a few annoying parts. Now I'm going to close RetroArch here and see if I can't find something else to play. So if you'll pardon me and give me a second here, I'll have something else soon. Let's see here. you may be able to hear me typing. I am very much a mechanical keyboard aficionado, if I can say that about myself. I have one right here. I love it. It works well. I love the sound and just, you know, the feeling of using it and all. It's great. I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm just going to search here. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, this one seems nice. Let me just see if I have that on my list. Because I'm not seeing it here. That's odd. Hmm. Ah, here we are. Alright, so next up, Star Road Retooled. Oh, look at that, the file labels are in actual title case. That's funny, I don't think I've seen any other hack do that. So, a bit of a history regarding this one. Super Mario Star Road is another classic hack released in like 2013 or so. Honestly setting a lot of benchmarks, I think, for hacks going forward, and this is a retooled version of it. So, it's gonna have a bunch of quality of life stuff and the like. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, see? Infinite lives here too. In parallel cam. So pretty similar to the last thing we played, but not quite the same. Mario's also got different colors here. What's the sign say? Retooled by PyrolluxJay. And then we have credits for level optimization, ROM manager, and then all of these people. And the ultimate tweak pack for codes used, and of course the creator of the original ROM hack. There's testers. There's music credits, other contributors. Be sure to look at the included .text file for any errors you might encounter. Jump on this sign to go to the file select. Oh, okay. Just get burned and then you immediately go there. That's funny. Alright. Yoshi's here. Hi, Mario. It's great to see you again, but I have some bad news. Bowser found out the secret to find the realm of the Star Spirits, and he set up shop there. He now has access to a whole heap of Star Road portals which lead all over the kingdom. He's using them to move armies of troops, and they're causing chaos all over the place. Mario, I know you're all worn out, but he's made seals on all the doors that lead to the tower. Those seals that lead to Star Leap Tower need the power of the stars to open. It's a lot to ask, but the kingdom needs you to grab the power stars. I wish you luck, Mario. So starting out here, we're outside of this area here. There's a sign here. What's it say? Lakitu has studied the art of fine camera control since his first documentary. You can now control the camera finely with left and right on the directional pad. Pressing up will center the camera behind Mario. Pressing down will reset the camera. If you press L while Mario is flying or swimming, the camera will be controllable. This message brought to you by the second school of... Okay, so that's a reference to the person who made this possible, I believe. Mushroom Kingdom's auditorium gathering of lavished angle balance. Just inventing an acronym. Okay, then. Over here we have a pipe. That's the entrance to course 3. Toad here. Oh, the horror! On my way home from the shops yesterday, I was jumped by a group of Koopas who stole all my canned spaghetti! I tried again today, but the Koopas stole it again. Please stop, Bowser, Mario. You're a pasta lover. I'm sure you know how I feel.
Wahoo! Yeah! Yahoo! Yeah! Yahoo! Yeah! Wah! Yeah!
So over this way, past this water here, there's a pipe. It leads to this neat little place, Mushroom Mountain Town. So we have pillars up here, and then there's one with a distinctive pattern on it. It's a warp. Leads right over here. Yeah, that actually comes up kind of often in regards to hidden warps in this hack. Even in the original version before its retool, actually. So that's pretty neat. Not entirely sure what the point of that is, but it's neat that it's there. There's a red coin in the water here. 4. There's a red coin here. There's Koopa the Quick. Yeah, there's a race with him in this level. What else is there? Is there a red coin under this bridge or something? Not looking like it. Oh, but there is a red coin up here. Okay, then. Oh, and unlike the last hack, this one does require you to collect all 8 red coins. Which I guess makes sense. The last one kinda had the intent of its red coin missions, well, spoiled a bit by the fact that you only needed to collect 6 of the 8. Goomba all the way down there, no idea what that guy's up to. Of course I just slip off randomly when I'm not even... Whatever. Not like it was a long trek back up anyway. Let me just see if I can get the tilting platform to work. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there's wind here. Okay, at the top of the mountain now. Surely the last red coin is gonna be up here, right? Right? In this box, maybe? No? Huh. That is odd. Doesn't look like it's at the exact peak either. Yeah, no. Oh, fall damage is nerfed instead of outright disabled. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm really wondering where is this last red coin? Oh wait, I think I might know where it is. Yes! Right up there. Forgot about that one for a moment. And I realize now that I have my hands to get off the tree. Okay, yes, you do still look at the surface of water, just need to check that. Actually, no, I don't think this tree's gonna help. Fine camera adjustment. Very nice. Yes!
Here we go!
Heading back in here, we have the race against Koopa the Quick that I mentioned earlier. Didn't even dive or cover on that. Nice to see you again, Mario. Sure has been a while. Now about a race. First to the top of the mountain. And now we have Mario Kart Double Dash music going in the background. I am noticing a lack of percussion. It's a bit odd. But in any case, this is actually going rather smoothly. There we go. 43.3 seconds. I got caught on something, not sure why. I was expecting him to just completely fly off the mountain. Whoa! You completely stopped my record! I promise I'll train extra hard for our next race. Until next time, here's your prize. Congrats, Mario!
Here we go!
Why is the camera so close up? Anyway, that'll do it for that stage, at least for now. If you know anything about... If you know things about this hack in particular, Star Road, you may know about the whole star replicas thing. Yeah, those only appear after a specific point, like once you've gotten all the other stars there are. They're called star replicas because they look like stars and they function like stars, but they don't spin. That's about the only thing setting them apart. The original artist of this piece has since moved on from this art medium, but their old work remains here as a tribute to its effort. Well, why don't we just jump into it and go to Course 1, Baba Island.
Okie dokie.
The music here is supposed to be Green Garden from Bomberman 64, but I do notice that it isn't exactly a swing rhythm like the original was. I am very much a music nitpicker when it comes to things like this. In case my last stream didn't make that abundantly clear. Anyway, just some simple platforming to get up here. And we have the boss. You again! Are you following me or what? Well, you'd better prepare yourself for a tough battle if you think you're gonna take my Power Star again. I'm not gonna go easy on you this time. Mario Sunshine boss music. And yet, did you see how fast Mario just threw that guy? Like, he just went super fast. Like, look at this. Yeah, guy is sped up in general, I do believe, but it's not that big of a difference. Ack! Defeated again! Next time it'll be me walking away with your Power Star, just you wait. But of course, this time it's going to be me walking away with that guy's Power Star.
Here we go!
I may have forgotten to mention the high score jingle is now the Super Mario Bros. Course Clear jingle. Top of the sunken ship. Pretty sure we actually kinda need the cannon for this one. What do you have to say? Thanks for defeating King Baba, Mario. With the strength of this recovered Power Star, we might be able to take out the enemy for good. I think this guy says something different on Mission 1. I just forgot to talk to him. You might notice that yellow blocks are now question mark blocks. And they're specifically, I'm pretty sure, like, patterned after how they look in, like, the new Super Mario Bros. For Nintendo DS. Bit of an oddball choice, but hey. Need to use our cannon? Sure, just wait a moment while I open it up for you. That opens the cannon. Ready for blast off? Hop in when you're ready. So now we can head back down here. And use the cannon. Now the real question is, where am I going to want to aim? Wow, I actually got it first try.
Here we go!
I was not expecting that. That's a pleasant surprise. In the side of the mountain. Alright, we're going to need to go around the side for this. And if we're going to collect a red coin, blue coin block there. And there's the star. It really is that quick and easy. And now we have red coins. Okay then, might as well go ahead and get the blue coins first. Beat this guy, get a coin. I can pound this thing properly. There we go. Okay, nice. Got all the blue coins. That was like 5 of them. Down here we have a ring of 8 coins. Here we have another. There's an outline block here. It's a vanish cap block. I'm going to be unlocking that in due time. But that's already 6 red coins, and there's a 7th. Hey! I do happen to know that the vanish cap is required for 1 star here. So we're going to need to unlock that. Get on top of here. 10 coins for the trouble. Nice. I do find it funny that Bob-Ombs and Goombas can actually interact in this game and they just kind of destroy each other. It's funny. 98 coins, just 1 red coin, and I'll be only 3 on this. Where could it be? Might be in the tunnel here. Or it could just be... Oh, it is in the tunnel. Cool. I think I'm going to go away from the other side just to avoid the other ones. Kinda like having exactly 100 coins there. Yeah. Yeah, no. Anyway, just go right here. There's the 100 coins. And there's the red coin star.
Here we go!
Slightly edited text there. Mario needs to come out from the star instead of castle. does the camera zoom in so close? I don't get it. Smash the Chain Chomp's rocks. Yeah, I remember this being a thing. Basically, these little rocks here, you gotta ground them. There's secrets hidden under them. And that was a nice, quick
Here
one.
we go!
And the last star there requires the Vanish Cap, so we're gonna have to wait a little on that. Where is it located again? Oh, wait a minute, it's in this stage. Cookie Garden. Mario Galaxy music going on here. This one's kind of a jump in difficulty, well, with the death barrier. But in any case, what we want to do is we push this out of the way and find ourselves here. We walk past this guy, turn left, and there's this. This warp leads away from this level. Do not enter if you are concerned about your coin count. Well, thanks for the disclaimer. Oh, this is... Hey, isn't this supposed to be the theme from the 9th course, Mad Musical Mess? I think it's the 9th. Anyway. The switch is pressed. I'm going to be back here later.
Okie dokie. Mamma mia! Mamma
Having the
mia!
Vanish Cap actually enables us to get a star outside here, so that's kind of nice. Okay, yeah, this is just straight up using the music for the level Mad Musical Mess that we'll be seeing later. That's funny. In case you're wondering, it's the theme Harmony from Rayman. Oh, wait. I guess Mips the rabbit isn't here yet. Guess I need more stars. Okay, good to know. For now, at least we can finish off course 1. Vanishing Dive in the Cage. Yep, just spelling it right out for you that you are going to need the Vanish Cap. Swim on over to get it. Just heading this way, pass through the grate. You have homing amps if you're going down, not that they really do much. Speaking of those homing amps, you know, the original game, the original Mario 64, only ever used those things once. Inside the pyramid in Shifting Sandland. They don't appear anywhere else in the original Super Mario 64, and heck, in the DS remake, they were even replaced with regular amps. Anyway, jumping into the vase here, we have Course 2, Skyland Resort, featuring music from Super Mario RPG. What's up here? Nothing. That's what. Okay. Wait, since when were the... Bro, since when were the elevator platforms this big? That's kinda unusual to me. That's funny. Why are they so huge? I mean, it is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of throwing me for a loop. Here's the Womp King! Hey, you're the plumber who defeated the old Womp King! But he was not fit for king. He was just a pathetic stepping stone. Well, don't think we're anything like that stack of cobble. We're a whole new slab! There are holes in the arena here, so you could potentially fall, but again, just doing the ground pound clip tech, it's just as easy as ever. Why do you step on us like we are nothing? Maybe you'll finally learn a thing or two when the rest of the Womps arrive. Wahaha! I can actually hear them already. But there is the star. 1 coin! Up and around the windmill. Oh, hello. Since when were you here? Ah, it's you again. I saw you defeat the Womp King, and you have my genuine thanks for it. However, it looks like it was not enough to stop his dreadful plan. Some of his troops have arrived, but hopefully in time we'll manage to drive them all out. Going across the bridge here, we jump up here, 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 another NPC. I'm so glad that big brute is gone. I started to think I'd never see the sunlight again. Well, because you were staying indoors? I mean, fair enough. There's a pool of water here and another bottle buddy. Like, how many of you guys even are there? It's so peaceful to just sit down by the pond and watch the fish swim around. Honestly, can't disagree with that. There's a star behind bars over here. I happen to know you need to hit a switch to get that. And I think the switch is actually up from here somewhere. And the question is, how am I going to pull off a jump to get it? Not like that, I'm not. You know what? Let's get this guy out of the way. Don't let him have that interfere. Oh, of course not. Okay, I just cannot get the jump off of the blue coin block. But we got the ledge grab. Yeah, ledge grab coming in clutch again. Hit the switch, open the gate.
Here we go!
Behind the closed gate.
Okie dokie.
Now onto the windmill again. I guess that's going to be this way because it wasn't the other way. These big elevator platforms are seriously throwing me off. Not literally, but like, I'm still kind of not expecting it, I guess. Okay, we're up on this platform now. Oh, the one-up mushrooms are a different color in this, and also, the spots seem to... That spot on the front actually looks like a bit like a heart. Nice indication that those just fully heal you instead of actually, you know, giving you an extra life. Box. And of course it has a star in it.
Here we go!
The Windows Time Boxes. I thought I remembered this requiring a specific type of cap block in the original, but now I guess it's just a switch-based thing. Which is honestly pretty fair, I think. Yeah, there were originally cap blocks here, which was kinda odd, gating this star behind the cap blocks in an unconventional way by not having to use the contents of the box, but instead the blocks themselves. Pretty innovative, I suppose, but yeah, now it's just a time box challenge. Going on back in, walk on the top swamps. Huh. Well, that's a new one, I think. I wonder what this is going to be about. I don't remember this star being a thing in the original version. I think it was something else. Going back over this way, up to the arena. And oh. Yeah, okay. Cool. You do in fact need to do exactly what it says. Or I could just fail, like a champ. Let's just get some more coins out of this guy. There we go. And actually, yeah, I can just jump directly on top of the guy. That works too. And there it is.
Here we go!
Vanish into the reservoir's gate. Pretty obviously indicating that you need the vanish cap. So going back over this way, through the archway, across the bridge, and this is the reservoir in question, and there's a gate at the bottom. And the vanish cap block is up there, just a short ways away. Just head across this bridge, and here it is. Go ahead and collect that, and jump right into the water. Okay, there's the secret I was beginning to wonder.
Here we go!
Oh, wait. There wasn't even a red coin star. Wow, they just outright replaced the red coin star in this level with something else, and I didn't even realize it. That's actually pretty funny. I was expecting there to be a red coin star, but no, it's just not here. It's been replaced with that walk on top of the Womps mission, I guess. So that's pretty funny. Nice, got the wall kick on top of the archway. That gets another 5 coins. Get this guy to come over this way, stomp him. Stomp this guy. Why are there exactly 2 coins on the bridge? Seems a bit oddly specific. Like, I would think you'd have 5. Because, like, coins tend to come in lines of 5 in this game. That's kind of how it goes. Like, see, there's another line of 5 right down here. Oh, great. Oh, my God. Well, that's just great. I didn't have a good amount of speed. That's better. There's this guy. Exactly 50 coins now. Down here, there's a line of 5 for 55. Get this guy. 56. Another line of 5 for 61. And another line of 5 for 66. Wow, I just barely dodged that. This guy's going to get us up to 76. Okay, got all the blue coins from the block. Let's see, what else is... I'm gonna backtrack a bit, go over the other way. There's probably more coins over there. I want to get exactly 100 again, so... Yeah, there's a single yellow ball in here. Okay, you. I can't even see the star. It's being blocked by the wall. There we go. There's the star in question. And that's it for this one, so we're just gonna exit.
Mamma mia!
Why was Mario going... I was holding right on the stick, I think. That was weird. Course 3, Piranha Plant Pond.
Okie dokie.
We have Shy Guys here. They're basically just model swaps of Fly Guys onto Goombas. They work basically the same way as standard Goombas do. There's a metal cap box here, so we are going to need the metal cap for a star here, I happen to recall. So we're going to need to go get that. That will be fair. And of course we have more RPG music here. Beware of forest mushrooms. Classic. Okay, if I could get on top of this, that would be nice. There we go. Here. Yes. And there's the star.
Here we go!
Climb on top of the ruins. Yep. I haven't noted it yet, but the usual menu that appears after a star where it says save and continue, save and quit, or continue without saving. Instead it just says save and don't save. Save and quit is not an option anymore. Anyway, there's a star in here. Pretty simple time box thing to
Here
get.
we go!
I like how it tries to block you with the boxes. That's kind of funny. So you can just break them and continue. Anyway, that's the Flooded Cave star.
Okie dokie.
Finding the tower's secret. Interesting. Oh right, there is a cannon in this level. Guess I'm gonna need to open that at some point. Maybe. Here, it contains 10 coins. Nice. Okay, there's a pipe in the edge maze. Can't really call it a edge maze, it's just edges. Where's this one? The other side of the level? Yeah, figured as much. And oh look, the namesakes of this level are here. 2 of them, but hey, at least they're here. Back into it. Yeah, we need to climb up this tower here. I do notice though. Ooh, this is new. We have another arrangement of the same song. This is actually really cool. I like this. This is new. This was not in the original version. This whole area inside of the tower. That's cool. Wow. Sure are a lot of coins that are around here, I'm noticing. Yeah, I was a bit overly loud. Oh, that just put us right back in the level. Okay then. Not like I'm complaining at all. I didn't even know that was going to happen. That was funny. Oh, come on. I think this is closer, so it should work when I go through here, right? Or I could just slide on the slope. Sure, why not? Okay. I do know you have to get up there for a specific star. Okay, the momentum strat did work for a moment, at least. Even if I still just slid off immediately. I'm just gonna go ahead and exit and see if I can select a different star. Get a hint at least.
Mamma mia!
Shoot to the tower. Ah! Cannon! That makes sense. Well, now it's time to search for the Bob-omb buddy that I'm probably gonna spend an eternity trying to find. Four Roombas. Oh, right. This dam over here. I think that has something to do with it. Yes! You'll bear the cannon. How very nice of you. That is immensely helpful. Okay. Well, that actually didn't take too long at all. So heading up this way. So where is the terminal imposter? Ah! There it is. That was too low. Okay, lesson learned. I need that aim a lot higher. Nothing a single coin can't peel off. Okay. Line up laterally, aim real high. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. We have a box here. It's got a star in it.
Here we go!
Heading back in, Metallic Mario's Sunken Switch. Okay, good to know. That's the one that's going to require no cap. Now, I think I recall there being power sounds. Maybe it only appears when you... Oh, hello! Who's there? Who disturbed my dinner? Oh, it's you, Mario. I haven't seen you in a long time. I moved to this pond after I got sick of all the R's those wops were making. So, do you need a ride? Yeah, Hoot the Owl's here. This character was originally in Womp's Fortress in Vanilla Mario 64. And was the way you get the fall onto the Cage Island star in that stage, or at least the way you were intended to. Speedrunners don't exactly do that. Again, your speedrunners. Let's see if I can't control it. Okay, well I think I've already... Now, the funny thing about how this owl works is that you actually conserve the speed that you jump onto the owl with. So if you're moving crazy fast when you grab on, you'll be moving crazy fast once you let go. And also, if you're not moving at all, then you won't be moving at all. That's the strategy I'm employing here, because the way angle works, like Mario's angle works when he lets go of the owl, is wonky. Very wonky indeed. I haven't recalled there's a whole video, or well, at least part of it, like them going that's that
Here we
star.
go!
Still have yet to get the 100 coins, admittedly. The Owl's Tower Perch. Yeah, pretty clearly indicating that you do need to use the owl to get that one. And I mean, I don't really see how else you could, even. Now, I think I know where to get the the metal cap switch. Well, actually, wait a minute. There's this over... What is this? Oh, right. That's the alternate entrance to the stage that leads to a free star. Right.
Here we go!
Yeah, that is a thing. That's funny. The side entrance, yes. Anyway, here we have Course 4, Chevy Harbor, featuring music from Donkey Kong Country 2. What we're gonna do over here... Hey, this looks like a good place to walk in. Nice! That actually went really well. There's an arrow pointing down. That wasn't in the original, I don't think. So that's a nice indication. Now we can go over this way. And here we are in the Metal Cap stage. The Metal Cap theme in this pack is actually lifted from Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64. And look, lava. Which means it's a nice opportunity to just bounce up to the Switch. That was weird how the cap time seems to suddenly become really large there. And now we have Mario and Luigi Brothers in Time music for this stage. Creepy Cap Cave. Again, I'm going to leave that for later.
Mamma mia!
Oh, you just don't even collide. That's funny. Anyway, exiting there.
Mamma mia!
Now I can go back to Course 3 and get the last star there now that we've unlocked the Metal Cap. I do happen to remember that the Wing Cap stage comes, like, much later in the game. At least, if I recall correctly. So, that's going to be... For now, though, here's the Metal Cap. Jump into the pool, hit the switch, walk up the ramp, jump across the boxes, nice and carefully, plenty of time for that, and there's the star.
Here we go!
And I'm just realizing I still need to get the 100 coins in that level too, and again, I think the red coin mission definitely got replaced. It got replaced with that whole new area. That makes perfect sense. Yes. Three coins from that block. Oh, there's 5 under this bridge. There's another 5 heading out to the cool. There's a ring of 8. 3 singleton coins on top of these pillars. Matches the star. No, it doesn't. 25. Already a quarter of the way there. Stop. There's a bunch of coins up by the cannon. There's 5, and then 8. That's 13, of course. Now we have 31. And we have 40 now that we got Shy Guy. How many we got there? Okay, I think I know. Okay, maybe I don't. And whatever, I can just jump down from a higher vantage point. It's fine. Or I could just do this. It works too. Stop the eye, get the money. Dive into the piranha plant. Get a blue coin. 50 now. Now 55. This guy. 56. 57. 62 as soon as this plant drops the greeness. Did you even stop while the plants too? That's pretty neat. Of course, though, you can only attack them when they're sleeping or when they're in the process of waking up. After a certain point, they just become invincible. Anyway, that's already 75 coins. And I can see at least 15 more. That's gonna give us up to 90. I'm sorry, 95, counting this block that just popped in. Yeah, 95 already. Oh, there's the last 5 right up there. How nice.
Here we go!
And that does it for this stage.
Mamma mia!
Now heading back over this way, we're going to head into Chuckya Harbor, for real this time. Requires 5 stars to enter. Climb the high pole. I do like how the default camera angle, I think, has also changed. It points this way instead of this way. Anyway, heading over this way. Suppose I could try to pull off the wall kick. Okay, well it doesn't go nearly as well as I get. Yeah, first frame wall kicks. Yeah, the funny thing about the way wall kicks work in Mario 64 is that if you do a wall kick on the very first frame that it's possible, you conserve your speed. If you do it in later, you don't get to conserve some speed, and instead your speed is just set to a specific value, I'm pretty sure.
Here we go!
Anyway, that was a pretty simple star to get. 1 coin, high score. Swim into the flooded cage. Well, there is this down here, this archway. Again, I'm going to try to get on top of this. Look at that, we actually got on top of it. Oh, but the ceiling's too low to actually walk all the way across. That bites, but whatever. I bet this has the fast climbing anyway. Yes! Now if I can just move the camera, that's better. And there's the star.
Here we go!
The underwater tunnels. There's a big old anchor out here, I'm noticing. And now I'm thinking, yeah, there's a coin arrow leading into And I managed to navigate to the star by complete accident. Break into the tower. Okay, this one's new. Maybe it isn't. I kind of think I remember something like this. Ooh, yes! Let me guess. Leads to a... Oh. To anyone who finds the cracks on my windows, please don't tell the landowner. One firm kick's enough to shatter it completely. Do not break it. I really do not want to pay for it. Well, too bad. And yeah, that leads up here. There's a coin indicating another breakable window. Okay, I ended up falling. But it's nothing as simple as brought back around and fix. The ledge grab, and there's the star.
Here we go!
I think that one actually was in the original version. Red coins on the water. Finally, another red coin mission. We've been missing those for what, 2 levels? Oh, there's a shell. That's very convenient. I can just ride around and get all the red coins around here. That Mario Party music in the background, specifically from the first Mario Party from 1964. Over this way we have, well, the cage where the silence is led to. And now we're looking to abandon the shell. There we go. I'm happy I was able to get just that one at least. And over here. That's another 5. Oh, can't. Oh, we can. Back over this way, we have another set of boxes. 3 coins. And now I see how you're meant to get up here. You're supposed to push this block. And you can just climb on top of it and get up here. That makes sense. There's also coins up here, 10 of them. That's nice. Oh, you're an NPC. Hey there, don't mistake me for those other hotheads. I'm not the sort to blow my top. I'm Bob, and you are? Nice to meet you, Mario. I came here to watch the Chuck It Chucking competition, but it's been postponed, so I'll have to simmer around till next week. Since you're exploring this place, I'll give you a hint. I heard that the Chuckies have hidden the metal cap switch somewhere around here. They probably used a purple switch to hide the entrance. Good luck finding it. So that's a neat little hint toward the creepy cap cave. I already showed that off, but it's nice to have that to say you're playing blind. Good hiding place. 77 coins now. Collected 4 of the 8 red coins. Oh, and the shell block respawns. It's actually really convenient. Coins. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna appreciate it. Now, I saw some coins earlier that were like behind here. Oh, look, red coins. Oh, wow, okay. That's just where the rest of the red coins are. That's fun. Okay, now that I have 98 coins, I'm just gonna go back and grab the shell again.
Here we go! Here we go!
That's all the stars for that stage. Okay, cool. Except I forgot about Creepy Cap Cave there for a second. Let me go back.
Okie dokie.
Going to do the firsty thing again. Yeah, first frame wall takes are also called firsties, just want to make that clear. Missed one. Look at the timing on this. Well, it turns out you can actually ascend even if you don't get firsties. Firsties just make it faster. So that's nice. I bet that's another one of those disclaimer signs that's like, this leads to another area, don't enter if you care about your point count. That sort of thing. The good news about this sand here is that it can cover this way. Long jump off the block. I was wanting to do that. That was pretty stylish.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now we're good to exit.
Mamma mia!
$10 stars to enter here. Okay, then. This one takes 5. We got some Super Mario World booze. And higher resolution. That's funny. Big Boo's Tower. So here we are in Gloomy Garden. Oh, there's another one of you. Brr. This place gives me the creeps, Mario. I don't really fancy hanging around with these ghosts much more. It's a shame the vanish cap switch is in this place. There's no telling where those mischievous ghosts could hide it. Well, I already found it. I know exactly where it is. Not that big of an issue. We have a bunch of spinning platforms about. Not too big of an issue, though. Gets destroyed, drops a blue coin. Blues also drop blue coins. Right, I don't think this is actually the way it's supposed to go. Oh well. There's a star up there past all those rotating platforms. Might have underestimated the distance, but the ledge grab came in clutch. As it tends to do. And that one was actually pretty simple.
Here we go!
was star number 4.
Okie dokie.
I'm actually gonna head over this way. Oh, the red coins are over here. That makes sense. Actually, that makes complete sense. I see. Alright, then I'm just not gonna bother with that for now. Oh, it's Big Mr. I again. Oh, and the iris of his... And the iris of the eye is red this time. Still goes down just the same way as ever.
Here we go!
Calm the angry eye. Alright then. That was star number 6 for the stage. Okay then. Really starting to wonder where number 1 is then. Because I just... No, actually I am kind of confused. Okay, that was not gonna work. I don't know why I thought that was gonna
Mamma
work.
mia!
Really should have went to the other platform first.
Okie dokie.
And I actually saw a star at the top of this whole beam structure over here earlier. Even though the red coins are here Darn spinning platforms. Back up. There we go. Nice.
Here we go!
Top of the precarious walkway. That one's number 2, so I've gotten all the even numbered stars already. Now I'm just wondering where the odd numbered ones are. Oh, there's a ledge up there. Well, that's good to know. I guess I can go over there. Yeah, here's the big pool. And there is the star.
Here we go!
The Blue's Grave Trick. Well, this is going to be down in that area that we found the Vanish Cap switch in earlier. Well, not technically, like, the area with the Vanish Cap switch itself, but like before, at the one for this grave. And now I'm realizing the last mission here is going to be the red coins. What do you have to say? You're surely an NPC, right? Let's follow the light. So the gimmick here is that these lights, what's under them are actually moving platforms. And yeah, of course I slip off. Yeah, the darkness under the platforms is instant death quicksand. Yeah, you thought the other hack You might have thought the other hack was a bit trigger happy with putting that in the first Bowser level. No. Well, actually... wait. It was in course 6, right? What was course 5 in Green Stars again? I keep overestimating the distance. Depth perception is not easy here. It genuinely looks like those are farther away and larger than they actually are. I don't think the lanterns are actually helping in that regard, honestly. That's a change I would say is actually kind of bad. At least in my opinion. I do like how the door opening animation doesn't really happen, though. It's kind of funny. It would help if I could long jump instead of ground pounding. There we go. And there is the star. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Green Stars, there was lava. Oh, right, Flower Factory, that's right, that one had lava. Why am I going out? So you might have thought that hack was being a bit trigger-happy with the instant death quicksand by putting it in the first Bowser level. This one has it in course 5, which you can access before the first Bowser level. Kinda ridiculous. And guess what? This hack also has it in the first Bowser level, too. Because of course it does. Okay, that was weird. And I may have forgotten to mention that there's Mario Galaxy in this stage, so that's kind of neat. Get rid of that guy. Okay, 100 coins! And the red coin star. Very nice.
Here we go! Here we go! Okie dokie.
Alright, now heading back in to go back to the Vanish Cap stage. Because there's a star to get there, of course. Come to think of it, I think there was like a secrets star in this stage where you had to like hit a purple switch to make the spotlights appear, and those would indicate where the secrets were. Kinda weird, honestly. Anyway, that's not a thing in this version. Instead, we just have a thing with red coins. Also, look at that. We have actually functional conveyor belts. That's pretty cool. And also the cogs are actually spinning now. We have music from the Nintendo 64 in Space Station Silicon Valley, which you've probably heard of. Alright, last red coin's over here.
Here we go! Okie dokie.
Mamma mia!
Alright. I do believe it is time to tackle the first Bowser stage. Requires 10 stars. Oh, there's a sign here. What's it say? You are about to enter Bowser's Slippery Swamp, home of the monster which Bowser gave the key to Starleap Tower. Oh, so just a little bit of lore, I guess. See that hazy purple stuff down there? Instant death quicksand! Yeah, don't want to touch that stuff. And we have Donkey Kong Country 2 music playing in the background, Bayou Boogie. Okay, made it across there. I was a bit wary about that. Okay, honestly, this level isn't nearly as bad as I remember it being. I guess I just still have memories from, like, the very first time I played this hack. Which was probably, like, around the time when it was new, actually. Too bad I couldn't stop by to talk to you in person, Mario, but I'm a little busy taking over the Mushroom Kingdom to deal with pests like you. Instead, why don't you meet the pernicious piranha plants? Just be warned, they have quite an appetite for pesky plumbers. Wahaha! Anyway, here we need to take out 5 piranha plants. Giant piranha plants, you know. I brought this up in the earlier hack as well, mission objective. Time I still don't want to find out whether or not it's lava or quicksand, so... Ledge grab, nice. This music is, if you can believe it, supposed to be a cover of a song from Metroid Prime, which is certainly something. I mean, music that was dating vanilla Mario 64 antics is nothing new, but like, well, I guess it's not too late, because we have music from the I don't know why it stands out so much. Probably because I guess you wouldn't expect Metroid music in a freaking Mario game. Alright, I do believe that is 4 out of the 5. And this one up here is going to be the last. Game. It really feels weird when Mario starts pushing against the wall because you're facing directly away from it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but when Mario is right up against the wall and is facing away from it, his animation is pushing against the wall. It's weird. Anyway, there is the quote-unquote key. Kinda looks like a gold star to me. Heck, I didn't even add to the star counter, which would be funny. Okay, no, it is a flame. Well, in that case, I wonder where the star is. I know there's a star in that stage. I think the reason why I remember this stage being atrocious is because I was playing with a keyboard at the time instead of a controller. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you are playing Mario 64 with a freaking keyboard instead of a controller, you are doing yourself a massive disservice. Oh, it's just cold water. Huh. Wow, that's not nearly as dangerous. Okay. I wasn't expecting icy water that would hurt you while you're at the surface and just faster than usual, but hey, pleasant surprises. Oh, you can hang on the underside of these grates. No real reason to, I don't figure, but that is funny. Come on. Oh, but... What? Oh, well, here's just a hidden star, I guess. Wow, that was very serendipitous. Wow. Oh, come on, game. I start to take the shell off the ledge and it just immediately breaks? Why? Okay, I think I've had my fill of shell surfing. I think this is a weird thing that can happen, like if a coin lands on the ground soon after it spawns in, you can't collect it. And oh, there's that glitch again. Just all the weird Mario 64 quirks happening today. And I'm all here for it, honestly. I just want to get enough coins to... Okay, we're good to leave. And now we can unlock this door. The door seems to open the wrong way relative to where Mario was. It clipped into him. Great job unlocking the door, Mario. Have a look around and I'm sure you'll find some more stars. Oh, by the way, don't be freaked out by the size of this place. The Star Spirits enchanted Starleaf Tower so it could be larger on the inside. It's pretty amazing what they can do. And oh look, there's a letter. Dear Mario, I just wanted to wish you luck and tell you that I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. How nice of you. Seriously. Okay, I haven't... Yeah, you can climb up the chain there and there's a secret. But what I'm wondering is, with that thing so high up, how the heck am I supposed to get up there? Like, I remember when it... I think it used to be lower. You know, like, you could just triple jump to it. Weird. Oh, but... That's weird. There's just a random warp gate in a wall that leads to full-pipe sewer. Wow, that is immensely odd. Like, surely it's not as symmetrical. No, it's just on this side. Why is this here? That just strikes me as strange. Huh. It's kind of funny, but also, like, why is that there? I don't get it. Anyway, we're just moving around inside of the pipe here. Go into the wall. There's a toad here. I'm so glad to see you, Mario. Missing my jumping lessons really backfired. I came in here searching for a star for you, and I couldn't reach the pipe to get back out. Anyway, you may as well take it now that you're here. Please give me a boost onto the pipe, too. Yep. 3 stars.
Here we go!
I'd just like to thank one of my viewers in my chat right now, Lone Star Homestead 5415. Thank you for the encouragement. Anything else of note here? I mean, surely there's more, right? I'm not entirely sure. Oh well. And now I'm remembering where course 6 is. It's over this way. There's some coins. Huh. Anyway, course 6, Colorful Coral Caverns. We have music from Kirby's Adventure in this stage. That's pretty cool. There's a bunch of boats here that I can't seem to properly launch off of. That's fun. But they do seem to be leading over to this stop. Okay, that didn't work. That's better.
Here we go!
Cross the boats afloat. Nice rhyme going on there. That was star number 2 for this stage. Here's these big bubbles which behave like spinning hearts, so that's pretty cool. Swimming up here, we have this little cavern. There's a cannon here. I do believe it already comes down here. Homing amps. the guy who opens the cannon, I think. Okay, well, water, but I guess that helps to heal off the damage. Let's try this again, and maybe actually talk to the guy this time. There we go. Ready for blast off. Hop in when you are ready. Nice, that was a good cannon shot. That, we end up here. On that, we end up here. Wow! That is immensely rude. I could not get out of that. How am I supposed to know which one to... Okay, I'm going to try that again and see if there's any kind of tell, because if there isn't, then that's just bad design. That is requiring trial and error outright. And that's something you really shouldn't do. Like, yes, repeating sections of a game is a natural part of most games, but sometimes designers intentionally make it part of the game. Like, it's like those Mario Maker levels that are like pick a pipe, where you have to pick one of a bunch of pipes and just hope you don't die. Anyway, on the watch here, this one is pretty obviously something in the others. But then this is not nearly as obvious. They all look the same. Really? Yeah, that is just outright requiring trial and error gameplay, and that is immensely uncool. That's an example of something I kind of don't like. I'm going to drop a term here that you might have heard before. It's fake difficulty. There are 5 kinds of fake difficulty as defined on... Okay, I'm going to come out and say it. TV tropes. I do browse that website a fair bit. One of those kinds is... The outcome of the game is not reasonably determined by the player's actions. Well, okay, I'm not really sure that applies here. There's also the matter of... Okay, there's the star. Anyway, as I was saying, another sort of it is... Let me see if I can remember this correctly. Well, there's the use of knowledge or skills that are either incorrect or have nothing to do with the genre, but that's a different sort than what I'm thinking. Oh, right, withholding crucial information such that the player can't possibly win without a guide or excessive trial and error or that sort of thing. Yeah, that's it. Glad I remembered, instead of having to look it up. That was star number 3. We still have not gotten number 1. Where did you come from? Tiny fish? I find it kind of ridiculous that a fish that small can actually hurt you. Like, bro, why? Well, here's a neat little map. This is a hint for another star. So in a room with orange and purple coral, it's next to the orange coral. At pretty much the end of the room, the center. So that's good to know for later. The music doesn't seem to loop properly. It's playing the intro again. And yeah, these bomb launchers that look like the Torpedo Ted launchers from Super Mario World, they're really just reskinned bullet bill cannons. Okay, that's where the red coin star would appear, and there's a red coin. There's another red coin. Huh. There's a hazardous tunnel to the left. I'm a bit confused as to where to go here. I'm going to try to swim through the ball again to see if it actually works this time. Yes! Okay. Okay, that's a relief. Another one of these fish. Okay, then. And another! Why are these guys everywhere? Wow, just barely dodged that. But, like, I'm seriously wondering what the point of this room in particular is. I'm not seeing an obvious exit. Yeah, I'm getting very confused here. There's that hazardous tunnel full of tiny bombs. Oh, the star's just in the blue core. Okay. I was wondering what there was in that room. Turns out it's a star. Nice. Combustible swimming. Does this have to do with that hazardous tunnel? Pink and orange. Then... Yeah, there's... Yes! And there's a star.
Here we go!
X marks the spot. It sure does.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, this is going to be that hazardous tunnel. We need to avoid all the bombs. And get through there to get a star. And then I believe the last one's just gonna be red coins. Heading over this way, there's that fish lady. There's a pipe of the vortex. Not that I care, per se. I bet that tunnel up there just has, like, yeah, coins. I bet there's a red yeah. 2 red coins, in fact. Alright then. Okay, we've arrived at the hazardous tunnel. Okay, that's everything dodged. Got a bit hairy there at the end, but we got there in the end. And sure enough, last star of the stage is just red coins. It's not looking like I can get up on top of the lighthouse. I think there's anything up there to begin with. Oh, would you look at that? The coins all landed in one spot. That's very convenient. Stomp. There's this guy over here. Okay, I think that should be all the coins for this portion of the stage. Nice. All the coins in one fell swoop. Well, there's the 100 coin star.
Here we go!
Nice. get blocked by the shit there, Here's that. What's up to do now is go get it.
Here we go!
Yep, that does it for that stage. Just making sure. Here's another there. And then also this over here. 25 stars required to enter this. Not going to be doing that just doesn't have a star requisite number. Also, I like how the paintings actually are like the vanilla game paintings. That's nice. Anyway, Course 7, Cuba Canyon, the Angry Sun's Pyramid Climb. Why is this grass sand? Well, anyway, we have music from Paper Mario for Nintendo 64 here. We have Pokies that look rather more like their modern counterparts rather than like they do in vanilla Mario 64. That's pretty interesting. I do believe this is the pyramid question. And there's the Angry Sun. I was about to be like, really? But no. At least it's not instant death quicksand. That's a relief. And I mean, this is the desert stage. It's where it would make the most sense. There we go. That's what I like to see. 10 coins. Time for the Quick's Sandy Race. Yep, we have another race against this guy. Hey Mario, I've been practicing running to the top of the canyon. Do you think you have what it takes to beat me this time? I'm really, really fast now. First one to the rock stumps wins. Ready? Go. Another Angry Sun. Not that it matters, we're already here. 26.7 seconds. Oh no, he fell down! Oh. Am I really going to have to do this again? Man. Yeah, he's stuck. Wow. That sucks. Not my fault, that.
Mamma mia!
Or maybe it was in an indirect way, like if I'd have just waited a little bit before finishing, he wouldn't have been running so fast. Koopa the Quick does actually run faster if you finish the race before he does, in an effort to make it take less time for you to get the star, so you don't have to wait around for him as long, you know? But sometimes, like in the case of this, it can backfire and cause him to end up getting stuck. That's not good. So I'm very intentionally waiting this time. Here he comes. There we go. Wow, I can't believe you still beat me after all that training! Maybe I shouldn't have shown off by running around that pillar. Anyway, here's your prize. Running around what pillar? I don't think he even does that anymore in this version. In the original version, that actually made sense because he would run around a pillar before going to the flag, so that gave you some time to catch up because he was just so dang fast in the original. Ancient treasure in the pyramid. Alright, we're going into the pyramid this time. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, there's a warp. Cool. And now we have the ancient Netflix, and they have red coins in here. Oh, isn't that just splendid? We also have amps going on here. Okay. There's Chain Chomp. Okay, I guess this is the red coin star. Alright, in that case I'm just gonna grab a bunch of coins outside.
Mamma mia!
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, there's instant death clips coming over this way too. I'd honestly rather not go that way if I don't have to. So I'm going to see if I can get some more coins over this way first. Oh, there's sun at the bottom here. Okay, there we go. Didn't realize there were 3 ways to go from here. I thought it was just the 2. There's another 5 coins leading down that tunnel. And that looks like the sort of place where there'd be a whole new area. Interesting. Don't exactly want to go in there just yet, but I want to look if there's a star that I can't find. Make sure that's hinted as being in there. Anyway, 56 coins already. Not bad at all. Okay, 40 coins here. And then another 4. 5 coins. 5 coins is all I need, and I can just run around the red coins. I'll just take those. And now we're back inside. This looks precarious. Okay, whew, that went off without a hitch.
Here we go!
There's 100 coins. And there's the red
Here we
coins.
go!
Alright, isn't there a star that we need the tornadoes for? Yes. Come on. Well... That's better. That's not high enough. Yes.
Here we
There we
go!
go. Fly and ride the tornadoes. The River's Cave. Yep, I knew this was gonna be something. Dilapidated Way from Sonic Adventure. Actually pretty good. The music was a bit overly loud again, but other than that, I liked it. Anyway, heading back over to that area that was instant death quicksand. Guess I figure I'm gonna need to go over there for at least one stop. This might be slow sand, but I don't want to find out. If it is instant death quicksand, then that would be immensely crazy. Like, bro, are you for real? Yeah, okay, this is slow sand. Good. I was getting worried there for a second. Because I was about to be like, instant death quicksand would be entirely too much, honestly. Given how small some of those platforms are. Sinking Spiral Cave. that does it for that stage. Wow. This sign just says where it goes. Into this painting, we have Large Leaf Forest, Course 8. Big bug problem in buggy grass. Yoshi's Island music in the background. It crashed. Great. I'm gonna have to run the other patch now. Alright, let's see if this one works.
Let's go.
Well, it seems to boot fine.
Okie dokie.
My file's here, it has all my stars, that's great. Let's just hurry back over to what I was doing and see if it crashes this time.
Okie dokie.
So we just head over this way. And jump to the ring. Yes! Hey, how dare you trample all over my home? You're toast! Lost theme. Where are you going? Get back here so I can stomp you. Please. I'm begging you. There we go. Hey, that hurt. I can eat as much as I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Heck, stop it or else I'll make you stop. Yes, yes. You're done. Hey, knock it off. My head is really starting to hurt now. Fine, I'll stop eating so much on the condition you take this shiny thing from me. I've only ever had this huge appetite since I found it. Oh, and there goes the
Here we
music.
go!
We're gonna be back into that area for the red coins, I can already tell, so... Okay, nice. All the blue coins. Oh, hello. What do you have to say? So you're looking for stars again, Mario? Well, I know about one that used to be at the bottom of the lake, but it's been so long that the giant tree seems to have absorbed it. Who knows if anyone will ever see it again. So that's another hint. Kinda nice. Especially, of course, playing this game. Like I said earlier. Anyway, this mushroom certainly moves a lot faster than it used to in the original version, so that's nice. Okay, we can walk out this way. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a note block. This is actually just a crazed crate, but it's retextured to be a note block. That's pretty funny. Anyway, I've already got 82 coins, so I just need 2 more. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna go get these coins. And there we go. Now we're going to head back over to the other area and get the red coins. What are you? You're still here? Oh, right, because it didn't change the mission. Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Even if it's a bit surprising. Yeah, just getting you out of here again. There we go, there's a star that we've already collected. Pitch bending sounds honestly pretty bad on this one. It's not supposed to go that high. Coins down in the cave. Now I'm gonna go get another star. Took 1 damage. Heal that off. Okay, the coins are going to take a minute to go, I guess. And there's a star. The star the Bob-omb Buddy was hinting at. Star stuck in the roots. Shining from the treetops. Okay, then we get to the top of the tree. Which is kind of what I was doing the last time. I was getting coins. I also like how the mushroom doesn't even shrink vertically. It just translates up and down. That's cool. Because I think the original one just shrank vertically. Like, you know, the platforms in Bowser the Fire Scene. I think this beehive actually hides something in it. Okay, managed to save it. Okay, that was just plain weird. Ledge grinding. That is a thing in this game, by the way. Why am I getting redirected like that? That's not cool. Well, there are vines about. Yeah, these are vines. You can climb on them. Doesn't seem like useful, but they're there if you want them, I guess. Again, don't think they're exactly the most helpful thing in the world. But if they're helpful to say, you, I guess, when you're playing this, I guess that's all. That's all we can really ask for, right? Okay, managed to get on top of the beehive. All that's left is to climb up here, and there's a box with a star.
Here we go! Okie dokie.
Quick lily pad pops. That's over here, remember? Secrets. I'm funny because I think I remember the original version of the Star Road timed box challenge. Oh, there's a fifth one. I just happened to miss. If I could pull off a long jump, that would be nice. There we go. I think it actually might just be this one. Yes! Again, if I could pull off a long jump. Okay. Anyway, there's that
Here
star.
we go!
The honey-flavored star. Oh, this is gonna be the one in the beehive, isn't it? I got squished against a ceiling. That's... Hey! Get off of the mushroom, bruh. You don't get to have this ride. And there's that
Here
star.
we go!
Okay. In here. Oh boy. Course 9. Mad Musical Mess. Yep. This is a course a lot of people dislike, and it's not hard to see why. All these instruments are kind of unintuitive in terms of how they function as platforms. I can at least tell you that much. And it is something of a chaotic cluster. Trying to navigate this is certainly a task. And yet I think we're at the area that concerns this particular star, actually, already. Yeah, that's the first star.
Here we go!
Wasn't that bad, honestly. Join the piano playing flops. Yeah. Nice. the giant flute. Okay, this one's a bit different. The giant flute, you can see it in the background over there. Wow, okay, I was scared I was gonna fall off. Okay, you're apparently supposed to take a pipe to get over there, but what if I were to just long jump? Nice! That actually went better than I was expecting. Or I could just get knocked all the way off. That's nice. Bullet bill cannons in the flute. I won't deny it's a neat idea, but at the same time, there's a reason the original game only had, what, one bullet bill cannon in it? And it was in a position where it wasn't so precarious, like a wide open field. Wow, I spawned that guy out. That's funny. Okay, I'm just going to wait for this next one to fire preemptively before I continue. Yeah, that's better. There's a cannon. It's invisible, but it's a cannon. Now I just need to fire at this. Oh, come on. My shot was so perfect that's dumb. Okay, lesson learned. Aim a bit lower next time. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that can happen if you slide on a slope and then don't bother to stop. I'm starting to realize why everyone really dislikes this level. Stay on the heart. Thank you. I do appreciate that there's a pole here, by the way. That actually helps a lot. Trying this again. Where is it? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I was prepared for it that time.
Here we go!
Yep. There's that star. Tricky tambourine task. There's a tambourine, yeah, over there, and it's got a star in the center. The problem is, it's constantly spinning! And it's spinning pretty dang fast, I gotta say. Also, okay, how are we going to negotiate actually over there? I mean, we did head this way before, so I guess we'll just do it again. Okay, the flop is landing on top, not of the symbol itself. Rather... Okay, I can't get up there even with a symbol. Alright. It would be nice if I could stop sliding. Okay, I could potentially make it up there with a triple jump. Yes!
Here we
A triple jump into a ground pound is sufficient. Very nice. For being called tricky, I think it wasn't all that tricky. I just easily figured out which jump to use. Crazy note card. That's that star right over here. So we're going to need to head down the acoustic guitar, it looks like. Oh, there's the pipe that's supposed to lead to the eye. Also, the trees, they're actually using a separate texture here that looks like a bunch of music notes. That's pretty funny, honestly. I don't even think that was in the original version of this. That's new to this, I think. That's pretty cool. Okay, nice. That triple jump actually went a lot better than I was thinking it would. And there we go.
Here we go!
Flux atop the brass. Is that supposed to... Oh my... Oh no. No, you did not. No. No. I'm supposed to jump on top of that thin thing? Are you kidding, man? You gotta be kidding. Oh, or it could just be a warp and I get to get up on top of here anyway. That works. That's fine, actually. Certainly a lot less atrocious than what I was expecting, which was having to platform all the way up the thing manually. That would just be bad. I'm really trying not to slide off. I could just jump off, though, because I... That's what I get for moving the stick before I do the double jump. At least getting back there is relatively easy. Okay, these don't really slide you around at all. That's actually kind of a relief. I'm just going to aim. There we go. The star is right there. Just line up with it a bit. There we go.
Here we go!
And I'm pretty sure that replaced the red coin mission that was originally here. So there's that. I'm just noticing my microphone is registering my voice is pretty quiet, might be. Find what strums the guitar. It's the pick, and it's under the guitar, you can see there. I am not entirely sure how you're meant to get there, to be honest. But I guess we can figure it out, right? And I happen to recall that if you fall into the tube part here, you're just gonna die. So, don't do that. Get over here and let me stop you, sheesh. Get out of here. There we go. Oh look, there's a purple switch. That activates some boxes leading over this way. So there's that. Not sure... I guess I just managed to navigate around without needing those. That's funny. And now that I think of it, didn't there used to be a wing cap in this level? Because I think there was at least some point. Don't know where that went. Get over here. Okay, there's a block here. It's got coins in it. That's nice. Goombas! I love when enemies are placed right on ledges to knock you off and result in losing all your coin progress. Don't you just love that? Sarcasm is so thick. I don't even have a metaphor, it's just all sarcasm all the time. Okay, we're going to get a bunch of money over here first before we try to do anything other, like anything back that way. That guy was just not moving. Not sure what the issue was, but okay, this is what this should be. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, on top of here. Okay, things are looking much better this time, I think. Okay, we've already almost hit 100. That's actually really nice. But of course, it could all just fall away in an instant. Because of all these dang Goombas. Okay, managed to dodge that one. Get out of here. Beauty coins! Okay, this guy wasn't waiting by the ledge that time. That's very generous. I'm just going to get on here and wait. 100 coins! There is the star! That figures! As soon as I get the 100 coins, the game just takes it away from me. Yeah, sure, okay. New plan, we're going over there first thing. I am not going to have a freaking bullet or a freaking Goomba rob me of this again. Bandits, the lot of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, that's 39 coins. Okay, that's better than I was expecting. I was expecting to fall off again. Oh, there. Where were you hiding? Where were you? There's something to get too upset about. It's just back up on top of the guitar this time. Heading back over this way. Oh, sure enough, there's a wing cap block. I was wondering if that was still going to be a thing. Turns out it is. And the Goomba just fell off. Nice. 100 coins! And finally in a safe place where I can actually collect the darned star. My goodness, that took entirely too much effort. And now I'm going to go unlock the wing cap. Oh wait, I have to get another... Well, I guess we're doing this now. 25 stars required to enter this little castle. Bowser's Retro Remix Castle. It's based on the castles from Super Mario World, which is pretty neat. We've even got graphics inspired by that game. Fun. I think these spikes just behave like lava. We can wall kick up here, and just walk across the grate. I don't think we can exactly do the same here. Okay, nice double dodge. There goes the lawn plant. What if I don't feel like engaging into these cannons? Oh, I can just side flip wall kick up. Nice. Get out of here. You can get out of here as well. I think these skull lifts, like, moved in the original version of this. Skull rafts, yeah. They don't seem to anymore, which is kind of nice. Means you don't have to worry about as much. Anyway, there's a star over here. Just going to pick up. Oh wait, this isn't a star. This is a mushroom. But that is a star.
Here we go!
And now I'm being told that there's a second star in this stage, but I have no idea where it would be. As in the parallel launcher star displays telling me there's a second star here. Not sure where that is. I'm just gonna look through this whole stage again, I guess, and see if I can't find it. Okay, well that bridge actually goes straight over the star. That's pretty funny. Not looking like there's anything to see down here. Well, there's windows looking further in. Let's see. If they're pointless, at least in my view. Wow, I actually managed to land on top of the cannon. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. So we have this one over here, yes. Okay, now I'm confused. Yeah, you can. That's just great. Well then, where the heck is the other star supposed to be? Also, I think I misread this. It actually says 35, okay. Yeah, I definitely misread that. That's supposed to say 35. Anyway, I have no clue where the heck this other star is supposed to be. Ooh, the wall kick save. I really seriously just do not get this at all. Actually, now I'm having a thought. It might be in the boss arena, which would be pretty freaking dumb if true, but also there was a lot to that boss arena that kind of went like unused in the original Star Road, from what I recall. So if this actually brought a function to that, that would actually be pretty neat. Using some stuff that you would never have any reason to see. Okay, at least we can get it back up here. Nice. Kick to the plant. Give me the blue coin. Thank you. Up this way. More money. Wow, okay. I'm not sure how those didn't hit me, but I'm not complaining. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga boss theme going on here. Still trying to stop me and my plans, Mario? Even if you do manage to get past my delicious blackberry bully, you will still taste defeat. Mwahaha. Yes, yes. Failed like a champ! Failed like a champ! Also, this is definitely... Oh, wait, no. The turtles are definitely still there. There is a shell in this level I happen to recall. It's like really out of the way, but you can take it down there. Yes, yes. Yeah, over on this pillar here, I think. So, like, if I were to... Actually, this doesn't seem like it's a good idea. I can't get a good start. Get these guys out of here. And now it's not seem like such a good idea at all, frankly. Wow, way to underestimate that jump. That was stupid of me. I love having to sit through an unskippable cutscene every single time I enter the thing. So, Unlock can get out. There we go. Well, I guess now it was the boss's turn to fail like a champ. That's the key.
Here we go!
But that still leaves me wondering where the heck the second star is supposed to be. Saying there's a second star there. That just strikes me as really strange. doesn't seem to find anything about that being a thing, which is strange, but I guess we're just gonna move on from that. Get on our sewer, open the door, and over this way. Unlock the door. Look at that, Mario used the proper animation this time, that's cool. There's 12. Cloud Rail Station. Got Mario Galaxy 2 music in the background. First thing to do is jump on this train. Okay, I guess I technically don't need to do that. Okay, I managed to survive, but how am I gonna get back up? I'm just gonna exit and try that one again.
Mamma mia!
Okie dokie.
This is where I happen to know the wing cap stage is, so yeah, it comes in pretty dang late in the game, I gotta say. Also, the original Star Road had probably the most infamous enemies ever to exist in a ROM hack here. Bees. Specifically, they used the model of, well, they used the textures of the Zaps from Paper Mario for Nintendo 64. They were very annoying. Thankfully, they're not in this version. And sure enough, here we are, Windy Wing Cap Well. I know the name of this stage, so I don't feel I need to show it in I thought that was wind here. Anyway, there is the wing cap switch.
Okie dokie.
Mamma mia!
Now we can head back through this door and go finish up Mad Musical Mess.
Okie dokie.
Find what strums the guitar. So I do believe the wing cap box is going to be at the bottom of the pipe here. Yes! Can we pass through this? Good. Just making sure. Alright, we're going to hold the guitar. And there is the star! Very nice. So that's that level fully completed, and we now have 70 stars. It's kind of a lot. We have 7 secret stars in addition to all the stars from courses 1 through 9. And seeing as I'm running low on time, I figure now's a good time to end things. It is unfortunate, but I do have things to do. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this stream if you did in fact like it. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts on this stream, anything you'd like to bring to my attention, that sort of thing. And also be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of thing from me. This has been Chen, and next time we're going to do more of this. Probably, well, we might finish it up, we might not. We'll see what happens. So I'll see you then.